Hello? Can anyone out there hear me or see me? Hello? Can anyone out there hear me or see me? Hello? Charlotte, where are you? There you are.
Right.
I was thinking it wasn't going to work. I thought we were
Charlotte,
echoing
where
again.
are you?
Oh no, we're echoing.
How did we get that to stop?
Right. I was thinking it wasn't going to work. I thought we were
Charlotte,
echoing
where
again.
are you?
Oh no, we're echoing.
How did we get that to stop?
Right. I was thinking it wasn't going to work. I thought we were echoing.
Charlotte, where are you?
Oh no, we're echoing.
Okay, so I needed to find out why we're echoing.
Let me try. Maybe my phone's too close. Is your phone close by?
I needed to find out why we're echoing. Okay, how is that?
Is your phone close by?
I needed to find out why we're echoing.
No, we're still echoing.
Okay, how is that?
Is anybody viewing it?
Yes, we have 9 people on right now. I just want to.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
Do you think it's my headphones?
Let me leave the studio and see what it happens. Hold on. Maybe you just do it yourself.
Okay, is everybody hearing me? I don't hear the echo anymore. I think it was Linda's phone. So let me wait till she gets back on here. But anyway, I'm glad everybody's on tonight. You see everybody that I fixed the lighting issue. I was able to go to the local thrift store and get me a big floor lamp. So thank you, Bullfrog. Thank you, Taniqua. Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Linda's Prepper Kitchen, it was you on your end because now it's not echoing. So I hate that too. What do y'all think, guys? Do you think I should try one more time to see if I could get her on and see if it echoes? If it's echoing, then we'll just begin our conversation. I'm sorry to make y'all wait about this. Give me a thumbs up if you want me to try it one more time. If not, just let me know in the comments if you want me just to continue on the conversation. Try one more time? Okay. All right, let's try one more time. Okay, so Linda's Prepper Kitchen, I'm going to bring you on. One moment. Let's see how I did that. Okay, invite. I'm so glad everybody's in. While you're coming in, make sure you like and subscribe. I hope you were all able to watch the video that I did earlier on dehydration, and it's still going there in the kitchen. I turned the trays around, and they'll probably be done tomorrow. Okay, Linda's Prepper Kitchen. I went ahead and put the link. So we're going to talk about things are not looking so good and how things are changing on a daily basis. Okay. Yeah, Linda. Things are changing. Hey, Linda. On a daily basis.
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can. Am I echoing?
Not right now. And Linda. Things are changing. Hey, Linda. On a daily basis. Hello. Hey, can you hear me? Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to say bye to Linda.
I feel like I'm getting kicked out of the club.
I'll see you in the chat, Linda. Okay, everybody. All right. Well, I hate that, but I'm on StreamYard, so YouTube I can't add to a chat, so can't bring anybody on. But StreamYard you can. I hate that it's echoing, but let's go ahead and talk about where things are headed and that things are not looking so good. I wanted to tell you that I went into a Dollar Tree in my local area. Hey, Prep and Buffet, welcome. I went to my local Dollar Tree that I've been going to for many years. I've lived here in my area all my life. And the local Dollar Tree that I went into last week, they have now added I don't know what, Die Bullfrog. I've seen you come up. You want to let's talk to Die Bullfrog and see.
Hi there,
Hey.
folks. I had
Hello.
a busy Saturday. It's the first of the month, and I take people out to grocery shop. These are elderly and disabled people, and I had a dementia person and her husband who is disabled and a war vet, and we're going shopping, and she doesn't realize she has dementia. She's 86 years old, and I have a shopping list, and I had her, go shopping. It's nice. They go out and they shop, and they won't get mugged when they get home. People are stealing old people and disabled people's food and then rob their house. So I always walk them from I have a driver. We drive them to the grocery store and then we drive them back.
So Die Bullfrog.
Yep.
We're talking about how where things are headed, what the stores are looking at like, and what you're noticing in your area as far as where things are headed. Now, gas prices. I went to get gas today, and the gas price was $4.18. It shot up. So welcome everybody, and say hey to and welcome Die Bullfrog. We'll have him on here in a few minutes to see what's going on in his area.
Right.
And Otis Dirt, Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog.
Yeah.
79.
Like I said, Charlotte, I've been through this a lot of times, so don't worry about it. Just call me Uncle Al. It's a lot easier than Die Bullfrog 79. I'm old Uncle Al, old as dirt. And Charlotte's not too bad on gas prices. I live in California, and they raised our gas prices in leaps and bounds. What her price there, what she quoted, was our price 4 months ago. Guess what's our price now? At about $2 more.
Wow.
It's $6 for regular gas, $8 for diesel. And
Wow.
I'm in a fuel producing area. Biggest thing, folks, I have to warn people is to watch your back. Always go on a non-busy day and make sure somebody's with you, because you don't want to come out of the Dollar Tree and all of a sudden wonk, and they take your money and they take your grocery and probably take your car and drive away.
Right. So what I was saying about the Dollar Tree, I had went in, and they are adding replacing people with U-Scans. That has never been in my Dollar Tree. I was very shocked at that. And a restaurant I went to in my area, they told me, and I've been going for years there as well, and they're saying, well, we're short on people, and next week they said we are raising our prices. And I was like, wow. Um, things are definitely changing. With gas prices, I was very shocked when I went to the store today. Very
Yep.
shocked. I was shocked when I went to Dollar Tree and saw only one person on the register and newsstand. You know, we're going to be shocked in the days to come. The prices. I was watching a broadcast today, and the chicken salad at Walmart had went up.
Yeah, on Walmart prices on canned and fresh chicken, it's slowly going up. On canned chicken, it jumped really bad. And I figured out Linda Prepper's kitchen problem. Are you using a laptop or a phone? Because if it's a laptop, it should read on top of their. It has StreamYard and it has YouTube. If you cancel out YouTube, StreamYard should take over, and it should be correct so you don't have the echoing sound. I do a lot of live stream. People invite me a lot.
So 30 years and done says $4.49 a gallon, and they're in Southwest Illinois near St. Louis. Whew. It's
Yeah,
going to be where we can't drive. Hey, Uncle Al, I'm going to ask Prepping by Faith to come on
okay.
too. Let's see.
I think you could
Prepping by
hold.
Faith.
I think you could do 6. Is this the free
Prepping by
one?
Faith. I
Is
think
this the
so.
is this the free one? Then I think you
Yes.
could do 4. Let's see. Try it with Prepping with Faith, and she should come on the same screen.
Would you like to come on Prepping by Faith? I thought I'd ask you before I send a link. So, have you been to the store, Dive Frog, Uncle Al, lately, and noticed any prices that were hiked? What was that bill like today?
Oh,
Or
this
week?
wasn't too bad because I was shopping for my mom, and I always use a trick: coupons and sale ads and digital ads on your phone. And I knocked it down from $160 to $82.97.
Wow.
Like I said, I do shopping for my family, so I have to do every nickel and dime stuff,
Mhm.
and it's hard. I'm telling you, folks, because like today, it's always fun chasing an 87-year-old woman trying to fill up the shopping cart, and I keep telling her, "You don't need this," and I'm putting it back on the shelf as fast as she puts it in.
Well, Linda's Prepper Kitchen was getting on me because or just encouraging, because I like to get little frivolous stuff, like things that I don't need, but kind of that I want. And she said, well, you're going to need to start getting things that you really can stretch, and things that you need, not these little high price fun things. I'm used to just getting stuff just because it looks good, and because it's, you know, because I'm, especially don't go to the store hungry.
Right. The
Prepping by Faith.
best thing, Charlotte, you get one of these things with a rubber band, and you write down before you go. Eat first. Write down what you need. That way, you follow that one, and then you on the bottom you draw a line, and then you write down what you. If you think it's good, you write it down first. You take a look, and then you put it in the shopping cart.
And Taniqua said she went to today. We were able to get some great preps from Roses, from garden to household and preps. And I have a Roses in my area. Do you have a Roses in your area, Uncle Al?
You haven't seen my backyard. I grow roses. I got about 15 to 20 bushes around the house. I'm a rose nut. I grow roses all year round. I
No,
have
I'm talking about the store Roses.
store roses. No, not really, because I grow roses in my backyard. Because I find it's a lot cheaper if I grow the bouquet at home for my mom and some people at churches, and especially when I have to put flowers on the graveyard. Do you know how much that costs?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always,
Well,
whoops, let me adjust this.
how's the light this time, Uncle
It,
Al? Did
it
I do
looks
good?
good. Uh-huh.
Okay.
You see,
Yeah,
I have,
Rose's is a grocery store, 30 years and done.
yeah.
So, um, well, prepping by faith, so it's going to take her a few minutes. Um, and somebody, I missed Sue's comment. Sue C said, 4:45 on Eastern Shore of Maryland.
Well, that's
Whoa,
still, yeah, that's still good.
to me,
That
that's
was, yeah, because that's East Coast and where you're at prices. West Coast, it's getting serious. You have to see LA prices. You see, I'm near a oil facility, so we get it direct from the refinery, and it's like $6 and $8. $8 for diesel, 6 for gasoline. It's like
prepping by faith. Here she comes.
okay.
Hi, everybody.
There she is.
Hey,
Can you
prepping
guys
by
hear
faith.
me?
Yes. Oh, you look so
Echo.
beautiful. Here she comes. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
Can you
prepping
guys
by
hear
faith.
me?
Yeah, we hear you. You have the echo on top. You see where it says YouTube? You knock it off, and that'll kill the echoing. You have the echo on top.
Is it gone?
Yes.
I'll fix it.
See?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm
See,
trying to
I-
get in there, and then I'm like, oh, I got to close it.
Yeah,
Thanks
because
for coming
if
on,
you
prepping.
have YouTube,
YouTube running. Like, you can
Yeah.
hear that going at the same time. Yeah.
right, but sometimes you see the pictures meld together. So I have Charlotte's hair, your face, and my body. So we don't want that. So if Linda wants to come up, I think you're doing it for the freebie StreamYard, or you paid for it
It's free.
free.
So,
Okay, so I'll step down, and that way you can have Linda to come up. Make sure you tell her to knock out YouTube. It's nice
okay.
chatting with you, ladies. Like I said, this is my busy weekend because I'm taking 3 more people out for grocery shopping tomorrow. It's like, oh
Aw.
God,
Well,
I got
thank you,
the
Uncle Al, for coming
I got
on.
the
And
blind people tomorrow, so I have to tell each person what's on the shelf.
so,
It's going to take me.
Scuba. Okay. Well, bye, Uncle Al. I'm going to answer Scuba Lover's question. Take care.
Yeah, I got to see the. Oh, there we go.
All right, Scuba Lover. We are talking about the way things are headed, things that we're seeing in stores. I was telling everybody earlier how I saw prices at the gas station today. They're for $4.18 a gallon, and that's a high increase to what I saw last week, which was $3.89. Also, I saw a change in the Dollar Tree where they're taking out employees and they're putting in new scans. So longer wait times in the lines, and new scans being replaced. So what are you seeing, Prepping by Faith?
So we are still at $3.89 a gallon here. That's what we're seeing. So, and what's interesting is that I'm seeing where everybody's talking about these huge price increases and stuff. And it seems like a lot of that is happening more on the East Coast and down south. And we're a little bit behind that. So I've seen really big price increases as far as Sam's Club goes, but our Walmart is still pretty much consistent. It really hasn't changed yet. So I'm waiting for that, which is not going to be good for any of us. I'm not looking forward to that at all, but I know it's coming. So right now we're just trying to make sure that we maintain supply and rotate out and get all the things we need at these prices, because I know they're going to just keep going up. Nothing's getting cheaper.
You're right about that. I called a store, and I was calling around for the good old Keystone ground beef everybody's talking about. Guess what? I have found it.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to be taking a little trip and to go get it. It has gone up, of course, like everything else.
Mm-hmm.
It's gone up $1 since I last got it. And I need to make sure I call that morning before I go on this little trip to get it. Just to make sure it's there and how many. Because if there's one there, I'm not sure if it's worth going on the trip.
No.
If there's 5 or more, then yeah, I'm going to go on the trip and get the Keystone ground beef, because that is a hot item everybody is talking about that is not in the stores. And if you go on Amazon, it's very high price.
Right.
So who wants to pay $24 for one little can of ground beef?
You'd have to be kind of crazy to pay that, I think.
Yeah. So, I want to see some comments, from the people in the section about what your stores are looking like, what the prices are looking at, like what you're seeing a scarcity of. I know I saw, I was looking at a channel earlier today. I think it was Moments by Us. She's in New Jersey, I believe. And that canned ground chicken, from Walmart had went up, pretty high. So Linda's Prepper Kitchen, she's wondering how to stop the echo.
Oh, is there
If I
an echo?
Well, when I invited her on twice, there was an echo. How did you stop the echo? Tell her real quick before I invite her on, please.
Oh, so up in the corner of my screen, YouTube was still running. So there's two there's the YouTube tab, and then there's one that says StreamYard. So you want to close that YouTube tab and just leave StreamYard running. The only problem is, I can't see chat or anything now. So I would have to probably pull that up on my phone or something separate and just silence my phone. So that way we wouldn't be hearing, but I could actually see what people are commenting.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'll help you out there. Sorry about that. I'm still learning StreamYard too,
Right.
We all have to do our research, and that's what I'm learning too. While we have the internet, while we have these things available, start doing the research now. Linda, you want me to pull you on? Hey,
she
Ron.
wants
Hey, Rhonda. Everybody looks like they're doing good.
I agree with you, Scuba Lover. Water is going to be scarce, and that is a really huge concern. I worked on a video today that I'm going to be releasing probably
water is going to be scarce.
a week or so later. Not this week. The week after.
I worked on a video today that I'm going to be releasing probably
Linda,
a week or so later. Not this week.
can you click that YouTube what Prepping by Faith said? Linda,
I don't know where it's at.
can you click that YouTube what
It'll be up in the left corner of your screen. You'll see YouTube. Just close that and StreamYard will take over.
Oh, I see. I got it.
See, you can do it.
Yeah, thank you.
I was looking on the actual StreamYard.
Right.
All right. So everybody, thank you so much. I just want to stop here and thank everybody for bearing with me, getting this all lined up. The next time it's going to be smooth sailing.
Yeah. Well, we all learned something.
I had to learn with the lighting. The lighting was bad at the time. So I had to switch around and go out and prep. I prepped the light.
Yeah.
I know we were just talking about gas prices, Charlotte. You were when the other person was on. I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. Uncle.
Wow.
There is a difference. He was commenting about how high the gas prices are where he's at. There is a big difference in price rate and wages that people make here on the East Coast versus the West Coast. So what is like $4 here to us is the same for what is like $6 and $8 for them over there. We don't make the same money here that they make over on the West Coast. So I think it's
favorite person is on.
It's pretty
Sunshine
even.
State Survival. I'm her biggest fan. Everybody check everybody's website. Be sure to check out Linda's Prepper Kitchen. Be sure to check out Prepping by Faith. Nene's Kitchen is on. Hey, Nene.
Hi,
And
Nene.
some other ones.
Hi,
NJN Preps is on. wonderful channels. Everybody is got their own specialty.
Hello, Sunshine State.
So yeah, I gotta watch her video. She just put out one like right before I got on, so I need to go watch that when I get off here tonight. But so go ahead and what you were saying about the gas prices, Linda.
I was just saying that there is a difference in the wages that people make on the East Coast versus the wages on the West Coast. And also, Prepping by Faith, the comment that you've been making, I've seen your video, and I see you mentioned it here about the online at Sam's. You're correct, but only thing is that's been going on for quite some time. And
I
they,
think so.
especially if you've got the rewards where you get the free shipping and things like that. I forget what it's called, the
Sam's
$100 one, because it's not free shipping. You click on it and they add an extra price to it, which increases the price. There's a lot of trickery going on. You really got to watch yourself in the stores.
Yep.
You really do, especially in big box offices, places like Walmart and the chains, because they got a lot of ways to trick people.
And what's frustrating about that too, Linda, is that when you call it out and you point it out, and then you have people that come at you and say things like, well, you should go and check with the company and find out what's really going on rather than making assumptions. Well, excuse me, but I didn't think that I needed to worry about that. They're the ones doing something deceptive. And when I point it out, that's wrong. And, I just like that kind of annoys me sometimes, that attitude that you get. And it's like, I'm trying to point out things for you guys so that you guys can watch for this and that you can be aware of this and that you can make the best decisions, because everything is going up. And it's not our job to watch out for what these big companies are doing. It's their job to be upfront with us and not hide things. And so you should be able to point that out.
Well, unfortunately, these stores are kind of like our government. Like we have, they're deceiving us. They don't tell you. They only tell you what you want to hear. So you can talk to your blue in the face. You can call Walmart and say, hey, what are you doing? But they're not going to tell you what they're doing.
Right. And that's
like you're stupid.
Yeah,
so that's what you're doing. That you're looking out for us, because we have to look out for each other. That's what this community is about. So if you're being attacked because you're telling them what's going on or your experience, then obviously the person that's attacking you doesn't have the best interest for you or this community. So
yeah, that's concerning to me.
Taniqua has a good comment, and I've posted it up. Dollar General is notoriously bad for wrong price labels. I've noticed that a lot lately. I've been getting things and it'll be a price on the shelf, and then when I go in the front, it's a total different price.
Well, I don't want to be, I will say my sister was a store manager for Dollar General for many years. Dollar General, I love to go to Dollar General, but I will say Dollar General only hires a skeleton employees. They don't have enough people to put stuff on the shelf. And this was even prior to the pandemic. This is the way this company has been ran from the get-go. Have you ever noticed when you go into a Dollar General that there's always stuff in the aisles? You have to weed your way through. It's always crowded. It's because there's not enough people working to put those things up. And it's not because of lack of workers out there wanting to work. It's because they don't want to pay people. They work their employees like a dog. So, yeah.
So how about y'all's restaurants? Has that been changed too, like with the lack of waiters and waitresses and the prices? While you're thinking about that, there was a restaurant I went to, and right on the table, they put, because of the shortages, we are raising our prices. Now, they didn't show it on the menu, but they had it right, like a laminated piece of paper on the table. And not only did they raise the prices, but they are some places are including the tip in the on the bill, and they don't give you a say so. It was like 15% tip.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So I'm wondering if that's going to be something that's going to be coming to a store near you.
Probably.
One of the things you need to be watching out for too, I did a little short, and that is I've been noticing, I think it was Tommy Bites Homestead. I'm not
Oh.
sure. But somebody, I'm going to say somebody, did a video on canned goods. And I want to say it was her that opened up and it was bad. A lot of the food, hey, Sunshine State, a lot of the food has been on these ships for years. We can say years now because since 2020, we've been having a backlog on the ports. So a lot of the food coming off those ports, no telling how long they were in the warehouse prior to getting on the ship, then sitting on the ship for months and years on end, making it to the ports and then making it to us. So we need to be careful with opening when we buy in our canned goods, pay special attention. We know that stuff's good way past dates, but conditions are not always ideal on those ships and things. The chicken that I poked, the big bubbles, someone in my comments said that's normal. I ain't trying to buy no bubbled up chicken. I'm sorry. There was 2 packs and I was only in there a short amount of time that were bubbled up in my Walmart. So we just need to pay closer attention to what we're buying, whether it's canned goods, whether it's meats, your breads, check your breads, breads, but
Let me
just
read
everything.
Sunshine State's comment. She said her great value canned chicken went from $7.47 for a 4-pack to $9.97 in the last couple of days. Wow. I think that's what I had saw earlier. I was looking at a lady, Moments by Us. I think that's her name. But anyway, that's what she had put, that the chicken had went up. Great value. Now, I hadn't went to Walmart in the last couple of days, so I hadn't checked the chicken. But I did notice the last time I went to Walmart, the chicken and the meat were very low.
Faith, can I ask you a question? Is your name Faith, or is it like it's taken Prepping by Faith of God? I like to call people by their name, and every time I'm in your comments, I want to call you Faith, but I didn't
It's
know.
Leah.
Leah, okay.
Yeah. Leah. Yeah.
Just thought I would ask.
Yeah.
I saw another comment too. Let me get to that real quick. That was by Rhonda. And that, hold on one second. I don't want to read that comment. Okay. So Rhonda says our Dollar General has been closed 3 Sundays in a row for no worker.
Mhm.
Wow. Are y'all noticing some shortages as far as workers go in some of your stores?
Workers. I mean, I don't really think there's any way for me to necessarily verify that, but I can say that it seems, have you guys noticed in your Walmart and stuff where you're seeing things sitting on the shelf and then there's just absolutely no price label for it? Have you guys seen that at all? That's really strange. I noticed it today when I went by the bacon. There's a lot of bacon now that it doesn't have the price tag on it at all. There's nothing there. It's completely blank. So you have no idea what you're paying, and you're having to just guess by looking at what they do have labels for on the shelf to see if that's maybe roughly the price when you go up there. So
The best thing to do when you're at Walmart in particular is I have the app on my phone. If you pull your app up, there is a scanner on there. You can scan the barcode and get the price.
yeah.
So
Yeah, Double Frog
the
said
price
that.
is different on the item versus the sticker on the shelf. I know you said there's no sticker,
No sticker.
but you can go up there and say, hey, it says this amount. That's what I want to pay. 9 times out of 10, you're going to pay what the sticker on the shelf says, which is probably cheaper than what it's ringing up. So, but yeah, you can scan it on your app. I noticed that Taniqua commented about how her Bojangles is, my picture's behind. She was saying that they're only the drive-through is only open at her Bojangles in her area. But in my area, it's Sonic for the longest. And, Sonic, that's what they are. They're a drive up. You go park, but with the lack of shortages of people working, they have not been able to open up the rest of the restaurant, the rest of the parking lot due to shortages. There's plenty of jobs, just a lot of lazy people that don't want to work. Administration been giving away too much free money. But yeah.
So I was talking to you, Linda, the other day about the. Have y'all heard about the uh, driverless Uber cars? They have started in Phoenix, Arizona, but and they're testing it out. And I did some research. I didn't come on here and do the full live about it, but I was kind of looking at it and found out they've been kind of thinking about this for quite a while. And you know that they're trying to, you know, go towards the electric car. Anyway, they're pushing that. So, what are y'all's thoughts on that? About the
I'm not getting in
So-
any one of those. I'm telling you what, because I don't trust them. You know what? I don't want to be driven underneath of a semi or smashed into a wall or no, thank you.
Yeah, I saw on
I'm not getting in it. Y'all, that's just your agenda that's getting pushed over onto us.
Yeah.
We're, they're trying to push fake food, plant-based food. They're trying to push these electric cars, these driverless cars. There's a big agenda getting shoved down our throats, y'all. And every little thing adds up, and it's all part of one big plan. One big
I
plan.
agree.
and I'm not gonna, you know, y'all do the research yourself about the driverless cars. It's there. It's actually I watched it on Facebook, and that particular person posted a video of him getting in it, and he's a comedian, and he was kind of thought that was very bizarre, and it looked pretty creepy.
Yeah.
And that steering wheel was like turning by itself, and
Mm-mm.
I'm not doing that. So, but be checking.
I guess I'd be walking then. I wouldn't be climbing in that thing.
While you're on here, I would like to ask you. I don't know, but you are such a blessing to me. Every
Aw.
time I watch one of your, I'm going to cry because you are such a blessing to me with your videos. And I would so love it if you would start a channel, a new channel that is just based on like a daily Bible study. I would love that. You're so simplified in your explaining things. It just, you truly have touched me in moments that I've needed to hear what you've had to say. So I just thought I'd throw that out there that
That's
maybe
very
you could
sweet.
start another channel that's just solely on maybe a daily Bible study.
Yeah, I mean, it's something I could think about. For now though, like I don't know about you guys, but this stuff is so new and it's so overwhelming. And I think for me, I don't know if you guys feel this at all, but like just trying to balance everyday life and trying to keep up with the girls because I have two of them and this house. And then I feel like sometimes I bite off more than I can chew with this channel. And I'm spending probably, I would guess, about 4 to 6 hours a day working on trying to put together content. And I'm one of those kind of people that I kind of branch off too far, I think sometimes. And I am involved in so many different projects that with the channel I focus on too many things. And so whatever I find interesting or if I come across something, I want to share it with everybody else. So it's not just I try to intertwine the faith, but then I feel like I end up seeing other things like, you know, the stuff that's coming out on the WHO assembly and all that kind of stuff that I come across. I'm like, this is really important. I want to share this. And, you know, and then I love doing the canning and stuff with my mom. And I just I navigate into so many different areas. But one of the things that I think would be really amazing, and I mentioned this to Crystal before, if we could all find the time, I think this would be really powerful. If we could maybe start, we don't have to do it all the time, but maybe even once a month or something, we get on here and we just do like a mini lesson or something with everybody. And we could incorporate prayer. If people had prayer requests, we could do live prayer meeting with them. I would really love to start reaching out and touching the community and really get out there and be active praying for people, because I think that would be super important, especially with everything that's going on. There's a lot of hurting people, a lot of desperate people, a lot of people that would really, I mean, a lot of times we'll say we'll pray for you, but I'd love to just really just pray for you. You know, I think that would be just a blessing. So if that's something that maybe you guys would be interested in doing in the future if we could figure it out? Maybe everybody on here, if they're interested in something like that. I don't know
Yeah,
how many faith-based people we have on our channels. I think that's kind of hard for me to figure out, is just how many of
There's a
them.
lot. There's a lot.
And I
If,
think that would just be great.
if anybody's interested, just contact Prepping by Faith. Sunshine State, I'm not sure if you saw the comment, but I was wanting to see if you wanted to jump on and join the broadcast, or let me know if you're still on. I would love to have you on, though. Let's see here. But yeah, we all need to be encouraged during this time. So yeah, please reach out to Prepping by Faith and let her know your thoughts on that. She has on her channel, she has her email address,
Mm-hmm.
so you could contact her there, or Linda's Prepper Kitchen as well. Let's see here. Let's see what Sue said. Okay, let's see what she said here. Okay, all right. So she's not able to get on, but well, we've had a great broadcast. Thank you, everybody. We've got 18 people on tonight, so it's been a good night, and I thank everyone for joining in.
Maybe Nene would like to get on sometime. I would really like to talk more. You know, I enjoyed us. Didn't mean to cut you off on your ending. I'm sorry. But I really do enjoy doing Van City's lives, but I so like to get more personal, up close and more personal, kind of like what we're doing now. And I would love to do that with Nene's Prepping Kitchen. I just love her. I think she's a sweet soul, and yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Linda's Prepper Kitchen, for coming on, and thank you, Prepping by Faith, for coming on, and Uncle
Thank you for
Al, if
having
you're still
me.
listening. I appreciate you all, and it helps, you know, to be able to chat. You know, I feel like we're next door to each other, or we're beside each other. So yes, maybe Nene's Kitchen can get on here sometime. Apartment Prepper, Sunshine State Survival. I would love to have her on. Love to
She's
have.
one of your biggest fans. I hear about you all the time, Sunshine State.
Yes. So I'm about to.
She was in my. She left a comment. She loves you.
Yeah. So we have some good people on here. I hope everybody has a great day, a great Mother's Day, and what I was saying earlier on my dehydrating video. You know, appreciate your mom, love your mom, but even if you don't have a mom, you know, just remember those good times, and maybe go to a nursing home if you're able to do that, or maybe reach out to a lady, a shut-in, a widow, and encourage somebody. You know, I do have my mom, but a lot of people, it's a sad day, and I realize that. So just try to do something for you, or something for somebody else. That way you could spread the joy and not feel so at a loss of, you know, the loss of your mom, you know, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a real loss. So I love you all. Thanks everyone for joining. We'll do this again, and be sure again, if you haven't liked this broadcast, to like, and just going to say I'll see you all on the next video. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone.